Maybe I'm misunderstanding your question, but it sounds like you want to control a guy. Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I want to talk to y'all about why some women want to control men. While I may not be an expert on everything in life, I can tell you for a fact one thing that a woman cannot do to me is manipulate me and control me in any way that she would like. And hopefully what I just said applies to you as a man as well. Hopefully you have enough balls to stand up for yourself and protect yourself from these controlling women that's out here. The reason I bring this up is because I ran across this topic on the internet. Somebody asked how can they go about controlling men as a woman, and I believe that's not cool because men shouldn't be trying to control women and women shouldn't be trying to control us. So before I get started with this video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Alright, so this is the exact question. They asked, how does a woman make a man do what she wants? The first person, she said this: it's the same way a man can control a woman, through fears, threats, and abuse. Imagine that. How can a woman possibly understand what your fears are, your threats are, and abuse? I mean, we know how abuse happens, you know, they ping ping ping. It can be physical, it can be mental. At the same time, they can get you without touching you, but if somebody is threatening you, this means that they know something about you that they figured out, or you told them. So like I said before in different videos, if you don't want a woman to come for you, make sure you tell her limited things in order to protect yourself in the long run. On to the second person. He said this for the question, how does a woman make a man do what she wants? Real men do what's right and fair for him and his partner. He doesn't need to be manipulated because he's already a step or two ahead of you. Weak men get manipulated and not strong men, so don't let this happen to you. Yeah, and I totally agree with this. Like, if you're a weak man, a woman would exploit you and find a way to screw you over in order to control you. But my question is this: why would a woman want to control a man in the first place? Typically, when a woman does this, I believe that something is wrong with her mentally. I used to watch this show called Love After Lockup, or Life After Lockup, or something. It was about these prisoners and stuff, right? They in jail and they be talking to these women on the outside, and I believe like a lot of these women that be looking online to find them a prisoner, something's wrong with them because you trying to go find you a man that's locked down behind bars. That's a manipulation and control tactic. And every single time the man got out, he chunked the deuces. He was out of there. He bailed on her. He sold her a dream and kept it moving. But these women, they like having men in a certain area in order to control how things work for them. On to the next person for the question of how does a woman make a man do what she wants? He said this: this is a question for a manipulative woman. In a relationship, when one person tries to make the other person do what he or she wants, it's not a good relationship. Maybe I'm misunderstanding your question, but it sounds like you want to control a guy. And it sounds like the same thing to me. Like, I'm hearing the question the way it sounds. How does a woman make a man do what she want? It sounds like the same stuff he hearing. It sounds like you want to control a dude, and it's not cool. How about just worry about yourself and be the best woman you could possibly be, and hopefully things work out, versus trying to find some secret sauce in order to get a man to do what you want. Let's go to the next person. She said this for the question of how does a woman make a man do what she wants? She said, you ask him, and if he says no, then you do it yourself. There's no point in trying to manipulate him or engage him in silly games. You notice everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody know what manipulation is, man. The woman saying the same thing. I don't say the same thing. Other people saying the same thing because it is what it is. This person is looking with negative intent in order to get a man to do what they want, and it's not cool. Like, it's crazy that there's people out here that even think in this manner. Like, why would you want to control a dude? Like, a dude should be a man. Like, you should want a man. What do you need to control a man for? At that point, he might as well be your son or something. So let's go to the next person for the question, how does a woman make a man do what she wants? He said, it's called manipulation. Just like a bomb, one day it will blow up in your stupid face. Have some respect for others, not just what you want. Exactly. I won't go take it that far, but hey, he said it better than I could have said it, man. You sitting there trying to screw somebody up to get what you want, and to 9 times out of 10, a person will regret everything that they allow themselves to go through, and eventually you will be mad because this person will leave you. The next person, number 6, she said this: a woman controlling the sex will control a guy. Nah, it won't work over here. I tell you that. It won't work over here. You sitting there trying to use your booty as a tool to get me to do what you want. I would cancel a woman. I get rid of a woman in a heartbeat. If you think you can control TyShawn by using your cheeks, come on, man. There's plenty of women out here, and you ain't the only one trying to be the only one. So whoever asks a question, you should feel ashamed for even asking a question. This person giving this garbage advice. You need to be spanked with a paddle. Bad girl, bad woman. Shame on you. And for the next person, which is a woman, for the question of how does a woman make a man do what she wants? She said, tell him that you understand that he doesn't want to do it because he is not as young as he used to be. Then watch him pick up his hurt ego and do whatever you want in about 1.3 seconds. Use this power wisely. Come on, man. That would never work. Reverse psychology. Only a fool will fall for this. Like, you're not gonna pull this fast one on me. Like, you tell me, oh man, you ain't young as you used to be. I'm like, neither is you. Look at the wrinkles in your face, man. I remember when you used to be pretty. Nah, nah, I'm being dumb, man. But I'm done with this video. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. This your boy A.K.A. Labz, and I'm out.